So we have our full set of drawings now, and we want to go print. Ooh, I just forgot something. We forgot to put the river name in. So we should probably pull that in. And there wasn't actually a name for this river, so we'll just call it river. Okay, so now we're ready to start to actually print our drawings, because we're not necessarily going to email this file to another engineer, but instead we want to send a PDF. So to do that, we have loaded in our plot style file, that CTV file, but then we want to go Command P, or File, Print. So when we go to File, Print, I get this warning. You might not get this warning, but there's a bunch of different options, and it can get a little bit confusing. And to save you some time, I'll show you how I like to do the plotting here. So the page setup, it's great that we have a page setup for layout already. And then what we want to specify is the printer. I typically use AutoCAD PDF. You can use whatever. I think most all of them work depending on what file size you're looking for. So this is the highest quality, but if you're doing something that you need small file sizes because you're sending something to rural Bolivia, you might want to use a lower quality. So we only want to print one copy. And when I say print, I'm meaning save to PDF. And then from the PDF, we're able to preview it and everything before we would actually send it to a printer. The way that this is set up is you can either have print on 17 by 22 if you have that paper size handy to you. But what I like to print on, which is basically 2 times by an 8.5 by 11. But the way that this is set up, the easiest one to use is the ANSI full bleed A size paper. And that will fit the drawing nicely to 8.5 by 11, which you can preview. So then make sure that we have the EIA CTB file selected. All right, so from here, we can just say plot and specify where you want to save it. I'll just save it to the desktop right now. And now let's go ahead and check out what the file looks like. So here we can see what everything's looking like. It's knowing that I have the student version, and so I get these produced by an Autodesk student version text all over the place. But it's a lot cleaner than what it was looking like before. We still have all of our information down below, and we want to ensure that stuff is being plotted with the correct line weights and line styles. So an easy place to see that is to look up here, and we can see that we have the appropriate hatching showing up. The details might not be exactly there, but we're seeing everything's looking a bit better. One thing that I would change on this is I would get this hatch to be behind the tiers, since right now we got that white line over and that's not looking too great. But we're at the place where now we have a PDF. We can send it to somebody and we can start looking at different design iterations. So that's a quick little video of just how to print. Command P, select your printer, select your paper size, as then either save as PDF or plot will take you to the same place. You should be able to get started with then actually printing it if you want to mark it up by hand or sending it via PDF to somebody else.